Welcome our audience to this lovely episode. This is episode 32. We are going to be talking about how to leverage your expertise so that you can create a unique selling proposition as a coach and consultant. I would like to welcome you to today's episode and really appreciate you for sticking out with us. You have been with us from the beginning, and we are moving gently but steadily towards your goal of becoming a leader, coach, consultant, and a successful business owner. And I'm so excited to walk this journey alongside you and alongside my co-founder, Coach Shilpa. We are super excited, and really you standing by us as we deliver value to you is very fulfilling. And I'm sure that as you listen to us or as you watch this episode, it gives you more value so that you can use your expertise to bring value to the marketplace. And I would like once again to appreciate my co-founder and co-host, Coach Shilpa, really also for sticking it around for our clients, doing the research that's necessary and taking it away. So, Coach Shilpa, take it away for
Yes,
us. Yes.
yes, absolutely. Welcome all our viewers and audience for LeadTalk podcast as well as LeadTalk TV. And soon you will be part of a very big community which we are about to introduce you maybe in the coming 1 or 2 weeks, right?
Yes.
And you will see that you will be receiving beautiful insights, inputs from us so that we can continue to bring value to you. So I acknowledge your support to us, which gave us the inspiration to continue consistently.
Exactly.
So I would also want you to go to the previous sessions, previous episodes, if you have already not gone through it, like 5 mistakes new coaches make, which stops them from creating positive impact for their clients. We all want to create a positive impact, and that's why we are like-minded people here together on a mission, right?
Yes.
How to go from an idea to empire. Everything starts with an idea. So 5 steps for building the coaching consulting business. 3 lessons from successful entrepreneurs, from transitioning from an employee to becoming your own boss. So please go and listen to them. And also we had invited very beautiful, impactful coaches like Tammy Alvarez, Chuck Cannabush, Emma Matthews, who have spoken about very beautiful concepts like loving your Mondays again, bulletproofing your business, and defeating burnout. So in case any of this resonates with you, do watch them and avail special bonuses and gifts. Some of them have given their personal time for you. So go and avail those beautiful gifts in the previous episodes. So once again, warm welcome. And today again, we are having a very powerful episode for you. So over to you, Dr. Gerard.
Oh, wonderful. I like the fact that you are referring our listener to the previous episode. Yes, I want to add my voice to what Coach Shilpa has mentioned. We do our very best to bring the best to you. And so take advantage of the resources that are going to be down below here. And so talking about today, we will be talking about the importance of creating a unique value so that you stand out in the crowded marketplace. Now, as you're listening to us, I'm sure you've gone over the internet, you've attended some programs, but you might realize that the environment, the atmosphere in which you'll be operating is pretty crowded. But the good news is we have a solution for you. So these steps are going to help you to move from being invisible, almost an invisible person, invisible coach, invisible consultant, to being noticed in the coaching and consulting space, because we want you to become an authority in your space. And this is why we're actually doing this, right? So in today's episode, we want to explore with you all how you can identify your unique selling proposition as a coach and a consultant. You see, as a coach or a consultant, your expertise is the most valuable asset. This is what defines you, because think about it. Why was the job paying you money? Why was it paying you salary? It is because of this uniqueness. It's because of this expertise. So what we'd like you to do is use this expertise, convert it into a lifelong opportunity where you're serving either as a coach or as a consultant. And so this valuable asset is what can actually differentiate you from the competition. So we don't want you to get lost. So we will explore with you 4 important points that will help you to stand out and attract the clients that you believe. And actually, within your heart, you know that, okay, these are the types of client my experience can serve. Because as coaches, as consultants, our job is to give value to the clients, is to transform the lives of our clients. So this topic is really particularly important for working professionals who are in the space of wanting to take a leap, right? You want to take a leap from the job, the job, to being a coach consultant. So you are like a solopreneur where you are using your knowledge to earn income and creating an impact. So this way you would be able to build a thriving coaching consulting business. So having said that, Coach Shilpa, can you explain to our audience why we chose to talk about the importance of leveraging their expertise? Take it from there.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. It's a very important topic, and let us start with a quote, as we have our ritual is
Yes,
to start with a powerful quote. They have
yes,
meaningful, insights for us. So
yes.
the quote today is by Sally Hogshead, is that to stand out in a crowded market, you must be different, not just better.
Wow. Say that again. That's so powerful.
Yes. To stand out in a crowded market, you must be different, not just better. And I loved it because we always try to be better, learn more knowledge, have more certifications, have more validation. And that is all good because we are in a very responsible industry. So we have to be at our best. But that is not enough. We have to be different as well. So that's why we chose today's topic to help experienced professionals who are in a process of moving from employment to entrepreneurship, or for coaches, consultants to become high impact coach consultant and establish themselves as an expert, as an authority in their niche.
Yes.
The strategies discussed here will help them become successful coach and consultant along their journey. So in a way, we want to help accelerate transitioning journey for these experts, for these professionals, just like you and me, Dr. Gerard, to build their thriving business fast. So we are doing this so that they don't have to go through the long route, get frustrated, spend time in some shiny objects, buying some templates here and there. And we actually want you to succeed in creating your dream coaching consulting business. As being a coach and consultant, it's essential to identify your unique selling proposition, which is your USP, which sets you apart from competition and attracts clients to your business, which resonate with you. But before we dive into to defense, let's just define what USP means. Simply put, USP is a unique benefit, unique skill, unique expertise that sets your coaching and consulting apart from your competition or your niche market or in your industry. It is the value you personally can offer that nobody else can at the same intensity. And that's the reason why clients choose to work with you over anyone else. Right? That's why in this episode, we'll explore the challenges in identifying USP, provide you with practical tips how to leverage your expertise. It's not enough to have expertise, as we spoke last time. We cannot be hidden gems or hidden secrets. So we have to leverage your expertise to establish your authority and finally create that compelling offer. However, it is not always easy to pinpoint USP, especially in a noisy, crowded coaching market. That's why we'll explore the challenges and practical tips which we can give you ready-made so that you don't have to struggle and find it again. Right? So that is why we created this powerful episode. So over to you, Dr. Jira.
Oh, beautiful. I really love the context you give our listener. Now, and I like the fact that you're able to set a very clear stage why this is important and what the expertise is all about, how you need to set it up, and how they can use what they have in a very quick way by setting up a USP so that they stand out from the crowd, right? So I really, really love that. So now that our listener, Coach Shilpa, is clear why we chose talking about USP, what would you say should be the first step out of the 4 steps in this
Sure.
journey so that they can get results quickly?
Yeah, sure. So the key one is going to be identifying your unique special niche that showcase your authority. So the first step is identifying unique selling proposition is to identifying your own unique niche, not just any niche, but the one which allows you to showcase your gift, your uniqueness, your ability and expertise, which can help your client to solve their specific problems, eliminate the pain from their life, and help them achieve those results which you can help them achieve.
Yeah.
The real problem is that people start with typically 4 types of niche, whether it is health, wealth, and then select which one I want to work with. But the fact is, most coaches are given this advice in a crowded group coaching or recorded session. And that's when we start getting either overwhelmed or we are in a rush to select a niche because we see other people getting those insights and they're able to select their niche so effortlessly. So
Yes.
we feel, oh my God, now I have to choose one. And then you
Yes.
are told, okay, choose one and go ahead, right?
Yes.
And then we face the after effects of the same. Like I was no different. I went through the same process.
Yes.
And that is all normal. Everything we have to go through a lot of experiences to understand what works for us. So we are sharing what exactly is working for us. So here is what we recommend to our private clients in high impact coach and consultant program is by focusing on your strengths and weaknesses first. Identify, know yourself better first. Right. We also spoke about a special formula in earlier episodes, and then we'll avoid repetition because you can always go and watch back how to identify your unique niche. In case you're struggling with selecting niche or already selected niche and you don't resonate with it, and you are now feeling, oh my God, like I don't even resonate with what's happening here, right? So please write to us so that we can give you a right guidance because it is not a generic guidance. It is a specific guidance and there is a specific process to identify that, which can save you hundreds of hours and tons of efforts and disappointments as well.
True.
Right? So focus on questions like, what specific problem does my coaching or my skills address? Who's my target audience? Like you would have heard this question over and over again, but we have a very unique approach for identifying these two niche because this forms the foundation of your coaching consulting business. So this needs to be dealt with in detail and in a scientific way. Right? But by narrowing your focus, you can position yourself as an expert in your field and attract right kind of clients, not just any clients who are looking for the solutions where you can be the best solution provider for them. Right? So that is why this key number 1 is very, very important, is identifying and narrowing down your unique niche, which actually establishes you as an authority.
Wow.
Coach Gerald, what would you say on this, and what would you also add as a second key for this particular aspect?
This is very interesting, Coach Shilpa. Thank you for really setting a very strong foundation using key number 1, because here we are giving you keys, right? You see, without a key, you can't open the door. You will have to break in. We don't want you to break into the coaching consulting business. We want to give you keys. And as Coach Shilpa mentioned, even if you're not comfortable with your niche that you're already working with, we have a special program. We have opportunity to work with you one-on-one to help you become crystal clear. Because it is only when you're crystal clear that you can, about your niche, that you can create an impact. We want you to be the expert in your space. And so coming to key number 2, it is to clearly define your unique approach. You remember, step one, key one was identify your niche. Now, once you are clear with your niche, the next thing is define your unique approach. How are you doing it different? How do you serve your clients in a different way from other people? Now, so once you identified your niche, the next step, as we said, is to define your unique approach. Now, most coaches try to fit in. How do they do that? They start doing what every other person in the market is doing, and they follow similar steps. And we know when you do something the same way, you'll get the result that other people are already getting. And you know, many times, many of the results are not good. So by following what other coaches and everyone is doing, you just become like everyone else. And this is why we do not want you to take that route. Rather, we want you to identify a unique way of dealing with your clients' problems. So that is another significant fallout that we do not want you to have. And it's because clients like that do not have the right guidance and they do not go through a customized approach. And this is where we distinguish ourselves. We do something different. We guide our clients to have a customized way to help them to do it in a specific way to support their niches. So you being an expert in your niche is not enough. It is critical to be innovative, design your own approach that meets you so that somebody knows, okay, I'm going to work with Coach Shilpa. The uniqueness with her is she's going to start with this and go to this. I'm going to work with Gerard because he is ABCD, right? So that is where your uniqueness is. So you have a unique approach towards solving your problems, dealing with the challenges, and the solutions you create for the clients. Now, this could be, the uniqueness could come in your unique methodology. It could come in the formula. It could come in the way you fast track the process or the model, the one by one step after another, step-by-step model that helps you to make the clients create sustainable and guaranteed results. Okay. So this is where your uniqueness comes. So that at the end of the day, the client is very clear. If I'm going to work with Coach Shilpa, she's going to take me through this methodology, through these steps. And at the end of the day, I'm going to emerge from point A to point B as a qualified coach and consultant. So having a unique approach, method, or thought process helps successful coaches stand out, build a unique USP, and create instant authority in the market. So we want you to stand out in the market. So what you need to do here, you need to focus on what makes your coaching different, what makes your consulting different. So how do you approach coaching sessions? How do you approach consulting sessions? So that way, the clients you're going to be working with actually can say, I think I've worked with different clients, but I believe you are different. This is what makes you tick, right? So by defining your unique approach, you can create a strong brand identity. And this is something Coach Shilpa and I will help you as you work alongside us. Because apart from becoming a high impact coach, we also will help you with how to brand your business, how to brand yourself so that you continuously stand out of the crowd.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, so having said that, so Coach Shilpa, what would you say should be the third and the fourth key that our clients need to focus on?
Yeah, sure. Great. And I love the analogy you used as a key, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even if there is a big castle or there is a big home, and that big home will have a unique one door for the entry. But that even that biggest door will open with a small key.
Exactly.
So that key is very important. And sometimes we keep looking at the door and the house and we do not have the right key. That's why sometimes we struggle. So I love that analogy.
Yeah.
And also having a unique approach. So
Mm.
that absolutely separates you from the market, and you would have seen it in the market. And we'll
Mm.
explain you more. We are going to conduct a specific 2-day or 3-day masterclass kind of a thing where we'll explain this with an example as well to our audience. So now the
Exactly.
key number 3 is leveraging your story.
Mm.
The most underrated asset you all have, or we all have, is our personal story.
True.
I underestimated it for a very long time. So we always tend to underestimate our achievements, our struggles, the lessons we have learned, right?
True.
But your personal story can be a very powerful tool in establishing your unique selling proposition.
Yes.
Why? Because your story helps you stand out,
Mm.
resonate with your audience, and give them an inspiration and that common familiarity to connect with. Most of the times, in order to be a coach and consultant, we are tempted to show that, hey, I'm an authority, I'm an expert, and I'm perfect, and everything is good in my life, and highlight only our achievements. While that's absolutely great and even required to build our credibility, what also creates uniqueness is also your struggles, the challenges, how you overcame them and reached new heights. Also, the lessons you learned on the way.
Yes.
Aren't we all inspired by the greatest stories of winning around, those who overcame the biggest challenges in their life?
Absolutely. Absolutely, we are. Yes.
Yeah, look at the great biopics, or even the biggest industry, which is the film industry
Yes.
or entertainment industry. It is thriving not because it is showing hero's success, but hero's success after the struggles hero overcame with, hero or shero overcame with their
Yeah.
own unique strengths and gifts.
Yeah.
That is why focus on your story. What led you, or what inspired you to become a coach? It is a unique profession.
Yeah.
Being a coach or consultant, what makes you thriving coach or consultant? What inspired you to start in first place? How have you overcame challenges in your own life? And now how you're geared up to solve the same challenges for your clients in a better, faster, easier ways.
Yes.
So by sharing your story and showing your vulnerability, you can create a deeper connection with your client and establish yourself as a very authentic and relatable coach. Imagine somebody is in a health industry and trying to tell you that he has a solution to become the fittest person in 6 months. But imagine he has been a fit person all his life,
Yes.
versus somebody who was struggling to lose weight, had a very hectic schedule, and in spite of that, he was able to manage to lose those 15 pounds without any, drastic measures in his life, right?
Yes.
Whom would you relate to more?
Absolutely.
Because this person could share his story. Yeah,
Yes.
Dr. Gerard.
Yeah. So I would relate Coach Silpa with somebody who has been there, who has struggled, because we struggle as human beings, and we
Yes.
resonate with somebody who has struggled, who was down in the valley and now found strategies and is on top of the mountain, right? And this is how we resonate with the story. I really, really like your story line where you are saying that we underestimate our good stories, right?
Yes.
We always, as new coaches, new consultants, we kind of like to sugarcoat ourselves. We like to whitewash ourselves. No, the client actually wants to see where you failed, how
Yeah.
things were hard for you, the mistakes you made, so that you can be trust. They can trust you and say, okay, I am where he or she was 5 years
Yeah.
ago, maybe 3 years ago, maybe 3 months ago, right? So then they can buy up to you, right? They can see you as a mentor. Now, having
Yes.
said that, Coach Shilpa, what would be the fourth key to have them enter the castle of coaching consulting?
Yes, sure. So after focusing on your story, now
Yes.
key number 4 is also highlight your results.
Okay.
So while you are focusing on your story, the struggles you had, also ultimately your unique selling propositions is also the wins and the achievements and the results you could get for
Mm,
yourself, and you could deliver for others or somebody in your family, for your loved ones.
mm,
Sometimes it could be also the results you could create for your spouse or for your children or for somebody who has been in your close proximity. So your
mm.
unique selling proposition is about all about the results you can deliver to your clients.
Yeah.
So I have again tempted to say a very nice quote by Lou Halls is, your talent determines what you can do.
Mm,
Your motivation determines how much you are willing to do.
yeah.
And your attitude determines how well you do it.
Wow. This is powerful.
This is powerful. So we have to have all this together and then we deliver powerful results with it.
Mm,
Have an attitude of an expert. As a coach and consultant, invest in self enhancement.
mm,
Do the deep work, do the research in your niche so that you can come up with innovative solutions for your clients to produce results.
mm.
Remember, people are coming to you only one thing, which is their results.
Results. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. So, talk about what changes, what wins, and what results you can produce for them. What
Mm,
results you have produced for your own self, for your loved ones, for your clients, if you have already been in this industry,
mm.
or maybe your team, or maybe the organization you work for.
Yeah.
If you're just starting out as a coach and consultant and didn't have clients before, you have produced results for your organization, maybe your team and
Yes.
yourself. So don't underestimate any of them. That may
Mm,
have the seeds of your future success.
yeah.
So focus on what specific outcomes have you or your clients achieved through your coaching, consulting, and expertise so far.
Mm,
How have you helped them transform the life, business, career, financial aspects, or any special aspects of their life? It could be financial life, it could be health life, it could be wealth life, it could be personal life, relationship, whatever, where you could transform their life. And by
mhm.
highlighting your results, you can build a credibility and establish yourself as a result producing and a result driven coach and consultant. So, this was the fourth key, Dr. Gerald. Over to you to summarize and add what you wish like.
Oh, beautiful. I like the point you mentioned that they should highlight key results. Now,
Yeah.
as you're listening to us, as you take this journey,
Mhm.
do not be a best kept secret, right? We've
Mhm.
mentioned this before. I'm sure you've heard us talk about this. Once you take the journey of success, you have helped your spouse, you have helped a neighbor, you have helped another client, even you have helped somebody at the workplace, and they respect you for that. All those are results that you should keep record of. You should have people give you testimonials about how you took them from point A and point B. Because
Hmm.
this key number four plus your stories is
Hmm.
going to make people give you credibility, as Coach Super just mentioned, right? Because in the coaching consulting space, people are paying you money because they
Hmm.
trust you, right?
Yeah.
So credibility is almost everything, right? Because if somebody is not credible, nobody's going to go to them. And so this is very, very important. So Coach Silpa, thank you for bringing key number four, because highlighting the results is the only way people will say, I want to work with so and so. I want to work
Yeah.
with you. So this is
Yes.
very, very important. So in summary, I would like to really rearticulate what we've said in today's episode. Now, the four keys that will help you open your gateway to the success
Hmm.
of coaching consulting is you identifying your unique selling proposition as a coach and as a consultant. But then the question is, how do you go this? What are the specific? Because the unique aspect is you need to have that proposition. However, what are the specific steps we have talked about? So number one, we talked about, key number one is identifying your specific niche where you are super qualified to
Hmm.
offer great value. The second key, Coach Shilpa, that we've talked about that our audience should be able to take notes on is
Hmm.
you then define your unique approach. Is it your methodology? Is it the way you onboard clients? Is it the way you, what makes you unique? How you serve your clients that other people are not doing? So that is your key number two, that will make you have a unique USP, right? So that people would say, okay, I'm not going to work with Coach A, but I'll work with you. The third key is leveraging your story. Your story helps people trust you. Your story helps people to know that I believe I resonate with Coach Silpa, I resonate with you,
Yes.
so that they can buy into you, buy into your story and buy into your services. And also, the final key, the fourth key, is highlight your results. Why do you need to highlight your results? Because you can never show enough of who you are. It's not enough. One of my mentors, I think is also a shared mentor at some point, Coach Silfa was with him as well, is he says you cannot over market yourself. It's like the mind cannot see you enough, right? So it's important you keep telling the world what results you've been able to do, because if you don't, you are literally morally robbing other people who are looking desperately for those results, and you're not
Yes.
telling them what you can do for them, right? So you can definitely, by those 4 steps, differentiate yourself from the competition, attract your ideal clients, and if you're ready, as we've been mentioning, if you're ready to take your coaching consulting business to the next level, then we really encourage you to put these steps into action. And if you have specific questions or ideas you'd like to learn from us, we encourage you to reach directly to us. Send us an email at leadtalkpodcast@gmail.com. And one of the things we normally do is we ask one of our team members to reach out to you and schedule a call with you, so that Coach Shilp and I can jump on a quick call with you to help you identify what you're struggling with, so we can design a plan together for you. And potentially this, we believe, can help you. And we
Yes.
can do this either one-on-one, or we can do this as part of our upcoming high impact coaching training program that we will be giving you details shortly. So Coach Shilpa, take it away.
Yes, sure. That's fantastic. And once again, we want to thank you for your attention, for your
Yes.
support, for the large number of downloading of our episodes, so that
Yes.
we understand you find value here.
Yes.
We also invite you to read and download the resources we have put down below,
Yes.
which is for the leadership, career transition, coaching, consulting journey.
Yes.
Today, we are specifically putting a link below where you can take these 5 questions, which takes only 53 seconds, so that we can get your insights, input, and your say as well, because your views and your opinions matter most, and they're most valuable for us. So please take out those 53 seconds to fill in that 5 questions if you want to be an high impact coach and consultant. And a very special gift of creating a 6-figure offer will be on your way in your mailbox, right? So if you are new, please subscribe, download, and share this episode with your colleagues, family, those who can benefit from here. Also the new coaches, consultant around you in your family. And you can join our private leadership, career transition communities. We are shortly coming out with a special coach consultant community. So stay tuned and stay with us on this journey. We are here to help you navigate becoming a better leader, successful coach, consultant, and achieve your dreams, so that you can create a life of impact and significance. So let's make 2023 your best year ever. Stop struggling, start winning, and see you in the next yet powerful episode. Bye and take care till then.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. See you. Bye for now.